Right, hello gentlemen. I've now got the final reveal for you of my tamyia 1/35 scale. Of my tamyia 1/35 scale British Army Cheiftain Mark 5. British Army Cheiftain Mark 5 tank. Before I do the old usual update. Before I do the update, I'm just going to do a few shout outs. But while I'm doing the shout outs, I'm just going to close my curtains because I don't know if you can see. There's a bit of sunlight striking my face. You can't really see you can't really see me properly. That better? Yeah, good. Right, so yeah, I've got the final reveal for you. I've got the final reveal for you now of the tamyia 1/35 scale Cheiftain. Before I do, usual business of shout outs to. Now, usual business, but before I do that, usual business of shout outs now to. Usual business of shout outs to. Model Pro 72 Lenny. Model Pro 72 Lenny. Basic Modelling Rob. Aaron Newlands. Alex Modelling. Aaron Newlands. Alex Modelling. Alex Modelling. Alex Modelling. Atomic Dog 32 Brian. Atomic Dog 32 Brian, Cledo and Lewis, Making what was again Gary, Shane Highland, Mark O'Neill, Armour Empire, Mark. Nigel Wells, Cohen C, Waterloo 745, John, Warren Blanche, Lon 757 Pete, Daz Guy and Spartek, RSDV, Callum Wilding, Miles HQ, Dead Ram Tom, Mr. Z Kits, AZ Kits, Andrew Coins, do look forward to Mr. Z Freak, Mr. F Freak, Airfix Freak, Mr. Mosquito WS, Train Boy 220, Golden Eagle, James Day, James Dial 64, Cool Fan JU, Child Model, Crazy Kit Builder, Crazy Modeler, Child Modeler, Chris and Alex Modelling, Child Modeler, Chris and Alex Modelling, Hobby Modeler, UK Scale Modeler, Mr. Great Models, looking forward to the next video, Paul Marsh, Engine Darkside Masvivi, Stephen Dan Ealing Modelling, Stephen M, Panzer Jager, and Martin Jacobson, Ramblers 69 Tom, Stuart Avery and who can I finish up with? And and Stuart Avery. And Stuart Avery. So that's my YouTube shout outs, gentlemen. Now for my Facebook shout out, and then it'll be the reveal of the Cheiftain. Right. So now it's Facebook shout outs to Dan, Marin, Ellie, Mida, Kelsey, Kira, Chloe, Mum, Hayley, Billy, June, Greg, Lynn, Lenny, Ashley, Alex, Andrew, Gavin, George, Tom, Tristan, John, Joe, Sam, Caroline, Luke, Lisa, Lucy, Louie, Debbie, Diggs, Nan, Nico, Charlotte, Charlotte, thanks for seeing me at Brighton Model World, and thank you for confirming that we're going to be seeing each other at Eastbourne Airborne in the summer. Right, now gentlemen, final reveal of the cheiftain. Hey! Let's go in close so you guys can see her. Not too closely so you end up getting reflect of certain. So there she is, gents. There's the old cheiftain. As you can now probably see, it's got its. As you can probably see now, it's all painted. It's also got, if I elevate the front, it's, as you can see now, it's got its decals on it. So what we'll do is a 360 of the vehicle I'll do a 360 degree of the vehicle. I'll do a 360 degree view of all the decals on the vehicle, and then I'll just say how each deck, and then I'll just say how the decals were for me. So on the front of the front, straighten him up. Straighten yourself up, Chief. Straighten yourself up, lad. So on the front of the cheiftain we have got. So on the front of the cheiftain we've got the So on the front of the cheiftain we've got this deck. On the fenders we've got 33. On the fenders we've got two decals. We've got 33, 363, and the British and the Union Jack. On the lower bow plate you've got the registration number, and you've got on the lower plate you've got the registration number and 56. Yeah, on the lower registration, on the lower plate, on the lower bow plate you've got the you've got registration number and 56. So that's the front. On the side you've got the on the side of the vehicle you've got this triangle decal on the you've got this triangle warning label on the night vision optic, on the night fighting optic system that this particular variant cheiftain had, and then you got the personalising of this tank, and this particular tank with the crew of this particular cheiftain has decided to nickname their tank Al Capone. So that was the old. Hang on, let me get that in close for you so you can see that. So yeah, there's Al Capone, and there's the other decals, and on the front you've got the like I say, there's the Union Jack decal, 363, and then the red 56 and registration number on the front. On the back of the vehicle, on the back of the cheiftain, you have got the registration. On the back of the cheiftain, you have got the focus, you swine. Not you, gents, the camera. On the back of the vehicle. On the back of the vehicle, you've got the you've got the British, the black and white stripes to depict it's British. You got the 363 on the back of it on the rear fender. You've got the registration number on the rear, and you've got the British, and you've got the British Union Jack on the on this box thing here. It wasn't a decal that was meant to put on there, but I thought because it's a British vehicle and I've got the British Union Jack on the front fender, I'll put one on the rear anyway. And then on the turret, you've got the armoured fighting vehicle logo, insignia on the back of the turret, and then on the back of the turret, and then also on the back of the turret, you've got armoured fighting vehicle, and then on the back of the turret, you've also got 12A, and that's the rear plate, sides, and then on the other side of the Cheiftain, you've just got, and on the other side of the decal, on the other side of the Cheiftain, you've got another Al Capone decal. Okay. Yeah, you got another Al Capone decal there on the. So yeah, you got another Al Capone decal on the back, on the side there, gents. So I'll give you a couple more minutes at the of the side, and I'll give you a quick look at the front, on the front of the front, and then. So yeah, that's the Cheiftain, gents. Now I'm going to put you back where she. I'm going to put her back where she belongs, on the ground, because she's a tank, not an aircraft. And then I'm just going to put her back where she belongs. Right, now straighten the turret. Straighten your turret up and your gun up, Cheiftain. Right, so yeah. So yeah, that's the Cheiftain, gents. I'm just going to give you a good look from that angle, just so you can get. So yeah, that's the Cheiftain, gents. All the decals that I've just described to you, all the decals I've just pointed out to you, fitted down, dead fine. No problem in terms of breaking uppers. You know, these came off the backing paper, all spot, dead fine. No breaking up, no breaking up on when I removed them from the backing paper, and no breaking up on application, and no breaking up on application at all, and they all bedded down fine. In terms of silvering, silvering from the carrier film, carrier film is minimal. The visibility of the carrier film of the decal is virtually non-existent. So yeah, these, honestly, you expect chaps like Mark and that who know me quite a while and have been in the business for of model making probably know well that these tamyia kits are really good kits. They build well, they build well, paint well, and they build well. They build exceptionally well. The only complaint us modelers have is with some of them. We could do with being them a little bit cheaper. We could do with them being cheaper, Tamyia. Anyway, enough of that. We all know how expensive Tamyia can be. But anyway, enough of that. But people like people like Alex, Danili, Andrew Coins, Airfix Freak, and Child Modeler. If you ever get the chance to, or the money, if you ever get the chance to and the money to, and of course James, or basically all the younger modelers like myself and maybe James and maybe James and maybe James Dave, basically all the younger modelers that are a little bit younger than I am. When you can, younger modelers, get yourself one of these Tamyia kits. They build really well, but they're not cheap either. But so yeah, I'm really proud of that, gents. First tank in terms of decence. It's my first Tamyia model. First Tamyia model that I've ever made. First decent sized tank model I've made, and yeah, because you know me. I've built the Airfix Panther and the Tiger, and they're only one little teeny weeny 176. So I count this, gentlemen, as my first tank, my first proper tank. All right, so this is my first proper tank model, and it's a Tamyia model, and I am really proud of it because it went together really well. It went together really well. You know, dead fine. When the fit was, up. It went really well. It went together really well, and I can't really knock it. It fitted. The kit fitted really well. So yeah, job well done. So basically now it's the time for me to do my review. So review was 10 out of 10. Kit review 10 out of 10. Construction 10 out of 10. Painting, you'll have to you might disagree with me here, but I'd say 10 out of 10 for my painting, and and then of course the decals painting 10 out of 10, decals 10 out of 10 as well, because all of the decals went down fine. All the decals on it went down fine, so yeah, 10 out of 10, really good kit, gents. Yeah, so I'll give you a couple of minutes. I'll give you a couple of minutes looking at the Cheiftain by itself, and then it will be. I'll give you a couple of minutes. I'll give you a couple minutes looking at the Cheiftain looking at the Cheiftain itself, while I go get what I am while I go fetch what I'm going to be going next, and then I'm going to be telling you what I'm going to be building next. All right. And then I'll show you what I'm going to be building next once I've got it. All right. Okay. So back in a couple of minutes. Just in the meantime, just have a look at the Cheiftain. All right. Good. All right. Good, gentlemen. All right. 2 minutes. Ten, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Right, gentlemen, I am now back. Now I'm going to show you what, so you're probably wondering what I'm going to be building next. Well, gentlemen, all I'm saying before I show it is I've had the call from the 124s. I've had a call from something that's got wings. The aircraft in particular has got wing. It's got wings, so it's an aircraft. It's got a Merlin engine. It's got 650 caliber machine guns, and it's a 124 scale model. So that's all I'm giving. Now, before I reveal, that's all I'm giving. But now, I'm now going to show you what I'm going to be building next. I'm now going to be showing you what I'm building next. Right, gentlemen, for my next model, I'm going to be building this. Probably going to struggle getting stream, and I'm probably going to struggle getting it in stream, mind you. Right, gentlemen, I'm now going to next model for construction. God knows how I'm going to get it in. Is going to be that. You still see me? It's going to be this. My next model, gentlemen, is going to be this. It's Airfix's 124 scale. It's the older boxing. It's the older boxing of Airfix's 124 scale Airfix North American Aviation P51D /K Mustang Mark 4A. So there we are, gents. That's what I'm going to be doing next. And I can guarantee you now, before I actually start building the thing, you will be getting a review of this from me before I start building it. All right. Gentlemen. So gents, that's what I'm going to be building. So gents, that's what I'm going to be building next. So yeah, gents, that's what I'm going to be building next. So yeah, gents, that's what I'm going to be building. So yeah, you've seen what I'm just going to be building next. So I'm just going to give you a couple more. I'm going to give you another couple of. So yeah, gents, that's what I'm. So yeah, you've seen what I'm going to be building next. So all that makes to be said now is, gents, is from me, and the chieftain and myself. From the chieftain and myself, all that's made to be said is paint on your hands and face. Paint your hands and face, glue on your hands and face. Don't annoy parents, be good for them. Stay safe, be happy, have fun and enjoy modelling. Until the next video, and until the review of the Mustang, and until my next video, and until the next my next video, which will be the review of till the next video, which is going to till my next video, which is going to be the review of till the next video, which is going to be the review of this till the next video, which is going to be the review of this, of the Mustang. Thank you for watching this video, and thank you for watching for this video, and I'll see you guys on the review of the Mustang. I'll see you on the guys of the review video of the Mustang, of the kit review video of the Mustang. Alright? Good. Right. Thank you for watching, gentlemen, and I'll see you guys on the next video, and obviously you'll see me when I upload this video, to YouTube, which I'm going to be doing today. Right. So, thank you for watching, gentlemen, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Alright? Bye, gentlemen. Bye, gents. Bye, gentlemen. Bye. Bye-bye. Bye. Bye, gents. Bye. Bye, gentlemen.